To just kind of reset in the middle of a game.
Should mention Cedi Osman on the floor. Furkan Korkmaz stepping on the floor for the first time, so Danny Green remains the only starter for Doc Rivers. Get two at the line.
Well, you can see the little cross cut from one post to the other, one block.
He was also part of that 2016 title team.
That's American dollars?
That's American dollars. That is correct. Reese Maxey to the floor a few moments ago, as that time Thibault bricking the attempted three. The Sixers do lead by 5, their largest lead of the game. There's a lob for Hartenstein, compliments of Cedi Osman.
Again, it's Oz from in the heart of the lane. It's not painted tonight, but you know what I'm talking about. Can't say the painted area. Wouldn't apply.
Yeah, how about that? No paint in the paint. Osman streaking down the floor. The Sixers losing track of
the last time down the floor. Osman turning to quicks on.
Ultimately touched it last.
This is the penetration by Osman as he gets into the heart of the lane, and then this is the transition bucket by Mr. Osman.
A little more than a minute to play in the opening quarter as Maxey got the block on Dellavedova. Korkmaz with a step on Osman, who came back and blocked the shot. Two glittering defensive plays by each team. Good start. Sixers righted themselves, now look to go in front. Korkmaz, the lob, beautifully done by Furkan for Howard. Fulton Bank.
Well, we take a look at this nice little two-man game, throwing it where only Dwight can catch it. You can see Kevin Love banking better together, brought to you by Fulton Bank.
How many dunks in his career, Dwight Howard?
He's had a few. He's had a few. There's a lot there. Again, you can see Cleveland, Sexton that time, getting to a deep position or not painted area as they have in the past.
Listen, that's where they live because they are not a good three-point shooting team.
Well, and we've said it in the past, you can dispatch this team by making them, turning them into.
Cavaliers do not have a foul to give. Korkmaz for a three. And that'll do it. Number 16, Cedi Osman, first time in the second half. Colin Sexton remains as the lone starter now for J.B. Bickerstaff. Howard there at a tangle, and he's going to be called for the foul as he did some dirty dancing there with Cedi Osman.
Here's the last play you decide. Certainly looks like that always cracks me up.
Well, they're going to jump it again because
Stevens decidedly shooting it a little closer than the last attempt.
Yep. Thibault open. It's for three.
See the brush screens that are being laid out there.
Sixers come up with a steal. Maxey forcing another Cavalier turnover. Sixers back to their old ways as Cedi Osman laces the three, but the Sixers back to their old ways defensively in this game.
Looks like he's disputing it, Mark.
It is his third for the record. All bench right now for Doc Rivers, and the bench has been absolutely terrific. I think the ball was kicked by Taurean Prince, and I think Glass is one of the reasons why they've taken 11 more shots in this game. Korkmaz, it's for three. Got it! Furkan Korkmaz, his first points. His point. Sixers clearly having their way in the second half. Here are the Cavaliers now out of the timeout. Korkmaz, really good defense there on Darius Garland. And the bench so far starring in this one.
An excellent way to finish off this road trip.
Korkmaz sensing the contact, though I believe the foul called by Haywood Workman was on the floor. And now the Sixers with a 21-point cushion as Korkmaz misses the three.
He's back, not all. Garland with the free drive to the bucket.
Garland only 6 points. He averages nearly 17. Milton for a three. Yes. quick, hard worker. He's going to be a good player.
Yeah, he's got a big body too, an NBA body.
Was just 1 of 7 to show for his efforts.
That's off of Osman. Ooh.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Furkan.
But they played really, I think, high-level basketball for the most part. And you don't want to have a sour taste in your mouth with a performance like Denver and have it linger.
All right, Jim and I will talk about this one coming up on Sixers Post-Game Live. Mark Zumoff, looks like they could be on their way to finishing this 6-game road trip 4-2 and coming home winners.
Well, that would be quite the accomplishment, especially since they played all the games and some games even before that without their star Joel Embiid, who they hope to have back. Bounce.
Showing how important he's been. I think today his biggest contribution has been defensively. His help defense on
Conference. Brewer University, one of their opponents in that conference, as Korkmaz getting the rookie Broderick Thomas to foul him.
And I'm assuming named after Harry S., right?
I think a school called Truman, located in the state of Missouri.
Oh, it's in Missouri. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
If you tell me it's in Independence, then it's definitely named after him because that's where the former president was from. Wow.
Yeah. Let me see. Who else plays in the conference? University of Indianapolis.
Okay.
William Jewell College. Actually, Broderick Thomas. I'm going to go deep here as the Sixers are well on their way, you would think, to winning this one.
This is what you do. Go on.
One of 3 players in NBA history from Truman State.
Wow.
Including Harry Gallatin. And for those of us who
I know that name.
Can't. Here is a leaking Korkmaz, and he laid in 2. And the 6-game roadie. That's going to count at the end. Though it will be a 20-point win